Well, it appears we have come to the thing I hoped I would never have to do on my channel, ever. And that is post-commentary. I do not like post-commentary. I prefer talking about it in the moment, more of a, personal reaction to it. And, it's just more work, because then you have to watch your stupid video again after the thing. So, yeah, I think I've done one post-commentary video in my life, and that was testing my capture card. Like, the first one I ever had. Yeah, it might be on my channel still, I don't even remember. Point is, a cable was loose on my mic. So, my audio is completely fucked up. But it was a perfect storm, because it didn't just take away my voice. No, because then I could, leave it over the music or something. It completely ruined my voice. For whatever reason, I sound jittery. You can't understand half of what I say. I cut in and out for like half a second every other half second, so it's a mess. And I can't remove it from the music either, though. It's a painful lesson to learn, though, because now I need to sit here and talk about this for another hour. And I spent an hour recording, now I need to talk about it for another hour. I considered making this one long hour video, but I decided against that because, fuck it, I don't know why. I'm open to hour-long videos, but I would much rather have them be, my own fucking voice. But the thing is, the Linda boss fight is in here, and I could have gone back. My save file, I have two, obviously, because fuck you, Brian. I could have gone back and fought Linda again, but it's such a long boss fight, and it would still really be post, because the whole commentary would just be me complaining about how I've done this already and don't particularly want to. But, yeah, that's the position I find myself in. I need to sit here, play with my plastic slinky. That's not a euphemism. I have a slinky. It's made of plastic. I'm fiddling around with it. And fucking talk to myself for another goddamn hour. Because, I just don't like it, because, I'm watching the thing I've already made, which I need to do for editing anyway, so, once I'm done with this, I'm going to have to find good spots to edit it in. Well, actually, I can probably control that a little better, since it's going to be episodic here. But yeah, I gotta watch this whole thing again, which I just got done playing. All that time I spent talking over it, that's gone forever. You're never going to hear that. There were some funny jokes, some funny moments. I got mad at a few parts. Like, these guys, look at these things. I was saying something, and it's like, on that note, what the hell have I come across? It's a bedhead walrus. Holy shit, they should get together with the apocalypse goats. I was amused. I was having fun with that, but now I say it, and I'm just, it's bored, because, fucking audio. But anyway, enough about the audio. I'm going to reiterate the things I talked about in this video when I lost the voice for it. And, yeah, I believe I explained why there's no music or sound in this video, because it fucked with that too. I went on eBay the other day and got myself some Okage figurines. Yeah, I believe I called those the holy grail of, fucking figurine collecting, and some really cool Okage figures. I got Princess Marlene and the Butler James. It's, they're looking at them right now, they're freaking awesome. Yeah, I got 2 out of 6. So, hey, 4 more. I'm gonna keep checking eBay, but these things, these are awesome. I love them. Marlene and James. I have Linda, Big Bull, Ari, Rosalind, and Stan, who comes as like an attachment for Ari, left to find. But yeah, they're in pretty good condition. Want to thank eBay for letting me grab these. person who sold them had no idea what they had on their hands. Like, they're not in their box or anything, but they were selling them for $10, and unopened, these things are selling for like 60 on eBay, or at least one was. I didn't grab that one though. I was low on cash and just bought the $10 one. Anyway, I also ordered the strategy guide that Japan had, because the US strategy guide is lame. It has a bit of concept art that wasn't in the game, and that's really it. Like, it tells you kind of how to do it, but there's no maps, there's no anything in the goddamn strategy guide. There's just... It's a very basic walkthrough that they did as a quick cash-in. Like, But the Japan strategy guide, they put time and effort into that. This was a much more successful game in Japan, enough to have them re-release it as like PS2 greatest hits even. So, there's that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's really the only thing I believe I felt I should mention while I was playing this. There's commentary for... I'm going to stick around for this whole thing. I'm not going to, abandon this 10 or 12 minutes. 6 minutes. Oh, my God. God, if only there was something I could do for post-commentary. Something I could do. No, nothing's coming to mind. Really thought I would have something there, though. Maybe I can read a book or play a DS game or something. Who knows? What have I got? All my books are out of reach. And so is my DS. Son of a bitch. Well, playing a game wouldn't have been fantastic anyway. You can't see it. I could read a book, I guess. Maybe if I get bored enough. I'm not bored enough yet to go and fetch a book. I know what I can do. Let's look through the US strategy guide here. The Prima official strategy guide for Okage Shadow King. Here we go. The cast of characters. Ari, age 16, an ordinary boy. Quiet boy who, with an overshadowed destiny. Father is assistant of the Tenel Village Hall. Mother is a housewife. Seems to be without note, but... Second is, very bizarrely, Kiesling. I don't know why he is second. Rosalind is significantly more important, but she's third. I'm not going to bother reading their bios, because I'm going to do that in game at some point. Oh yeah, I need to read Big Bull's bio next time I'm playing. I don't do it in this video, but... Yeah. Ari's family, that's not in the game. Ari's father is a more than slightly eccentric man who's the assistant manager of Tenel Village Hall. Ari's mother is a former adventurer who's settled down for a life of love and homemaking. Ari's sister, Annie, is a flirty little girl who's just starting to learn how to wrap men around her little finger. Fuck his grandparents, I guess. I know his grandpa was an adventurer. I don't know what's up with his grandma. I think they met or something. I don't know. The lore in this game is deep, but it's been a while since I've paid attention to it. I was a kid. I blew right past that. Young Adam never could beat this game because he was fucking... Young Adam. Stories I could tell about Young Adam. You know what? That's what this is going to be. Fucking Young Adam story time. My experience with video games. Just put the stupid US strategy guide back where it goes. So... Playing this game, and many other JRPGs, I had the tendency to run from battles, because I didn't want to fight the stuff unless I had to, because I always felt like, oh no, they might kill me, and I don't want to go back and do all that. This is sort of a habit I picked up from Pokemon, which is like baby's first JRPG, in my opinion. It's turn-based combat, and it's not quite, Final Fantasy or anything like that, but, you have a party, you have a team, they battle it out. The problem is, though, in Pokemon, they're required battles out the wazoo, so I was always at a good level anyway when it came to a gym leader or the Elite Four. with a lot of things, like Final Fantasy X, which I played as a kid, this game, Okage, Final Fantasy VII. A lot of the time, I was simply not prepared for boss fights. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, that's another one. I played the shit out of that when I was a kid. One of my games, there's multiple files in that game. One of my files has 35 hours on it, and I'm like level 35, I think. I think it just mashes up like that. I went back and played it again a couple years ago. I could never beat the final boss in that file, by the way. Just never could. A game over! Fantastic. Yes, I remember that. The mint crocodiles gave me a game over. Assholes. Anyway, never could beat Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. But, I went back and played it a year or two ago. Something like 19 hours in, which is 10 hours faster than the other one. I'm one level higher, and I can beat the game no problem. The save file's still kicking around. I occasionally boot it up and battle the final boss just for the fun of it. Final Fantasy X, I couldn't beat Seymour because I was always running from battles, and his boss fight was just too tough for me. Final Fantasy VII, I couldn't get past the carnival with Cait Sith in it, like once you've recruited Cait Sith. It was too tough for me because I kept running from battles. This game, I couldn't get past the Escapeless Abyss because I was terrified of it as a kid. And, until I made the hand-drawn map. But, at that point... But yeah, stuff like that. I got so used to running away. But the thing is, because I was so underleveled for other boss fights, I got extremely lucky and found bizarre-ass strategies of beating them. So, fucking Legend of Dragoon is another JRPG I have kicking around. It's right over there. I'm looking at it. Same thing. When I was a kid, I played that. I ran away from everything because I was afraid I was weak and would die. And, boss fight comes around and I'm completely unprepared for it. But I figure out that in defense mode in that game, you regain health when you defend. And the damage dealt to that the boss deals to you, combined with the health you regain, you're slowly gaining health as you go. So I would hit them once or twice, then defend for 20 minutes regaining my health, then go right back to hitting them once or twice. It was a stupid way to play the game, but it worked. And young Adam figured that shit out, I guess, Nowadays I would just be like, fuck it, I'll go grind some more. I swear. Updates on Brian. He has said that he'd be perfectly, happy and fine with recording, which, that's fine with me. He's got PS3. I kind of wanted to record the Resistance games with him, but he was unavailable. He was unavailable for that because he said he's a little short on cash and he didn't have any Resistance games. I need a good stopping point. Sure, why not? This is a good stopping point. Break right here.